So, good afternoon, children. I am very glad to see you. Sit down, please. Today, we will work in two groups. So, the first group and the second group. So, first of all, before we start our lesson, let's read tongue twister. Look, please, for the first group and for the second. So, how do you understand tongue twister? Do you know what does it mean? Right you are. So Igor, try to read your tongue twister.
If you understand, say understand. If you don't understand, say don't understand. But if you understand and say don't understand, how do I understand that you understand? Understand?
Understand, okay, very good. Don't forget about intonation. So, Vanya Pahomov, try to read.
If you understand, say understand. If you don't understand, say don't understand. But if you understand and say don't understand, how do I understand that you understand? Understand.
So, thank you, excellent. Now please, look around us. What electronic devices can you name around us?
Laptop.
Laptop.
Desktop.
Okay, smart blackboard, right here. So, Masha, you have smartphone, right you are. So, you're so good.
Right for camera.
Okay, camera. So, now we know that digital revolution has changed our life. Now just we cannot imagine it without different gadgets. So that's why we use it in our everyday life. So Artyom, for example, could you imagine your life without your smartphone?
No. That's be probably.
Okay, let it be. So Kirill, could you refuse from your personal computer? Just don't use it.
Probably not, because electronic technological gives more opportunity and explosion for life.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. Now please, let's listen to the Christopher Jackson story and then we will look at the blackboard.
Today, around 4.7 billion people have got a mobile phone. And almost 2 billion people have got a smartphone.
Just my desk, paper, pens, pencils, and notepads. It's very quiet in here. It's great. I'm at my desk a lot, but I've also got other interests. Old books, new books, and my favourite, comic books. I haven't...
So, what electronic devices did you hear?
No one.
Louder, please.
No one.
So, no, at the beginning of the interview. What electronic devices? Smartphone, what else? Computer, what else? Tablet, what does it mean? Planchette, right, you are, and you have it. Laptop. So, what can you say about Christopher Jackson? Has he got any electronic devices? No, right, you are. So, it's incredible, but he has no smartphone, no laptop, no computer, but he has a lot of what? Books, right you are. Paper books, printed books. So, how do you think? What we are going to discuss today? What is the theme of our lesson? Your ideas?
We will talk about books, maybe different types of books.
Okay, with what device can we compare printed books? With what device? What electronic device can we compare printed books?
Electronic books.
Right, you Igor. So, the theme of our lesson, e-books, okay, versus printed books. Okay, now we are living in the 21st century, which can be called also as the era of technology. So, many things have changed pretty much fast, but there are some things which have never changed. So people still consider reading books as their favorite hobby. So, but reading now and reading 5 years ago are two different things. So the obvious question arises, which one is the best? So today we are going to discuss about the biggest question of the 21st century. E-books versus printed books. What is the difference between electronic and printed books? Now please look at the screen. Just remember some ideas, some points.
E-books versus printed books. Which is really better? Prepare for round one. Let's talk about the features. According to 68% of young adult readers with devices used for reading, a person can read in any light condition, adjust the text size, highlight text for later reference, store a lot of books in one device, and carry it anywhere. Books offer a physical aspect that an e-book doesn't. You can flip through its pages and directly write notes on the book itself, giving a more natural experience. Round 2. E-books and printed books fight for the ease it gives to the readers. Why they choose to read e-books. Printed books just cost more. Round 4. Let's talk. They may read faster with e-books, but find it hard to recall information compared to paperback. Round 5. Let's talk about the accessibility of both formats. Readers have listed 3 characteristics that they love about e-books and printed books. E-books and printed books have their own characteristics.
Okay? So, what point did you hear? What
Both,
points? Louder,
both
please,
the
louder.
e-books,
Louder.
both e-books and e-book and paper book have good and bad points.
So what points? Cost, what else?
Availability.
Yes, right, yeah. What else? Feeling. Comprehensible. And so on. What kind of power, right, yeah. So, your whole task was to find some information about disadvantages and advantages of e-books and printed books. Now please open your laptops on your desks and with the help of the PowerPoint, just make a short presentation. So, the first group, printed books. Your task is printed books. The second group, e-books. So don't forget about the title. Don't forget about the title. Pro and cons of e-books. So and you, pro and cons of printed books.
Можешь открыть? А какого он есть вообще?
Я Word открываю. Здесь пробел.
Не удали текста, ты просто оставь, что мы делали, и все.
Следующий.
Second is countless ebooks.
Мгм.
Third, comfort. Next, eco-friendly. And last, cheap and free.
So, thank you. What about cons?
Cons is first, availability.
Availability. What does it mean, availability? How do you understand it?
Not every books.
Vanya, availability, what does it mean?
Number of paper books is more than number of electronic books.
Доступность. Мгм.
Можно.
Мгм. The next?
Second, eye strain.
Мгм.
The
The third.
third is carrying. And last, battery issue.
Еще. Мгм. Okay, thank you. Switch on.
Еще.
Мгм.
Pros and cons of printed books.
Мгм.
Availability.
Availability.
Availability. You can get books from everywhere, but in the bookshop, at the corner, or the stall near the station, you can easily get a book near your location.
Мгм. Okay, Kirill, read just the title.
Pros?
Only the title. The availability, the next.
Availability,
Mhm.
the few,
The next.
the cheaper,
Mhm.
no less eye strain,
Okay.
carrying, and pros or cons.
And cons.
Size, affects environment,
Mhm.
a larger source, durability,
Durability.
books shelf.
Okay, thank you. Durability, how did you understand? What does it mean? In Russian.
Ну, как я понял, что это будет лучше для экологии, потому что не нужна бумага, чтобы...
Долговечность. Долговечность. Books are not much durable as the e-books. So, thank you, that's all.
Ну, в принципе, да.
Okay, switch on. Switch on. Thank you. So today we talked much about advantages and disadvantages of two versions of books. So what conclusion did we come to? Now it's time to decide what kind of books you prefer. Now please take one picture. So decide what do you prefer, e-books or printed books. So, and you? The same.
Thanks.
E-books or printed books. So, let's sit on the blackboard. Go to the blackboard, Sasha. Okay, down.
Thanks.
No. Paper book. So, e-book.
Okay.
Oh, printed? No? Okay, fine. So, Igor, Kirill, go to the blackboard. Girls. Okay. So, I believe we should be grateful that we have a book and it does not matter what format it is. So we know that book is the world of their souls and knowledge. So, but as for me, I cannot imagine reading without paper book. So I'm sure that nothing, absolutely nothing, can match that magical smell that comes out of books. So, and my choice, printed books. Now, look at the blackboard. Who is the winner of our lesson? Of course, e-books.
For majority.
So, e-books. Okay guys, thank you for our lesson. You are so nice today. Our lesson is over. You're free. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.